Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my second video. First of all, I would like to thanks everyone for subscribing my channel and everyone who liked my video and shared my video. So we are back with the second session, and first of all, I'll try to take on the doubts. There was one doubt posted by one of our user who wanted to know that is there any shortcut methods to take on the square roots of any number. So I'll take that first, and post that we'll be covering some topics which are there in your like 7th class, 8th class, even in your UPSC exams, bank PO exams, and your CAT, MAT, GRE, UPSC, everywhere these questions come, like you have discount, sales, profit and loss and everything. So we'll try to take some questions from there also. So here we go. So first, as I mentioned, that I'll be taking on the doubts that how to find out the shortcut way to find out the square root of any number. Okay, so suppose friends, we have any number for which we need to find out the square root. Okay, so this is the number. We'll be dividing this number into two parts. First part would be from the right, we'll be dividing, take two digits, and the remaining part, whether irrespective whether it be 3 digits, 1 digit or 4 digit, any number of digits, it will be the second part. So this is our first step in which we have divided the number into two parts. First, the last two digits is one part and the remaining of the number is the second part. So here I have written down the squares of the different numbers. So from the first part, that's the right hand side 2-digit number, we'll be getting the unit digit of the answer. Okay. So here I have written down all the squares of the unit digits, like starting from 1 to 10. 1 is 1, 2 is 4, 3 is 9, 4 is 16, 5 is 25. So here I'll be only considering this unit digit. We have divided the number into like 2 digit, but the consideration would be taken only for the 1 digit. That's a unit digit. So 4, we have two options, 1, 8 and 1 is 2. So we write down both the options in our scope, that 2 and 8 can come as a unit digit. For the remaining number, we'll be checking that what is exactly the nearest square of this number. So if I look at the number is 77 and the nearest square is 8. 8 8 ja 64. That's the lowest square than that. So our unit digit would be 8 for sure. Okay. So this is, so how will we distinguish whether 2 will come or 8 will come? So what I'll be doing, I'll be multiplying this number, that's 8, into the next number. That 8 into 1 more than 8 is 9. So that's 72. So if you'll see friends, 72 is less than 77. So the biggest number will come. The bigger number will come. So the answer would be 88. So this is for you who posted this query, who wanted to understand that how can you find out the shortcut method to find the square root of any number. I solved one for you. Okay. So like I said, the first step is to divide the number into two parts, 44 and 89. 89 would be the first step, and 44 would be the remaining of the number. So from the unit digit, I'll try to find out the unit digit of my answer. That's the answer of my square root. So 9, there are two options through which 9 can come. One is 7 and one is 3. So I'll keep both in scope, 3 and 7. And 44, it's the nearest square for 6, right? So 6 has the square of 36, which is the closest match to 44. We should take only the lesser part. Okay. So 6 would be my unit digit, and to check whether 3 will come or 7 will come, what I told, you need to check for multiply this number by the next number, that's 6 into 7, that's 42, and 42 is less than 44. So you have to consider the greater number, that's 8, that's 7. So 67 would be your answer. See friends, how easy that was, right? Another one for you, 7056. So 7056 is like same case. You have divided the number into two parts. One as the last two digits of the number and another one as the remaining of the number. So 6, we have two options, one is 4, one is 6. Again I write down both the options for the unit digit. 70, I know the nearest square is 64, that's 8. So to have whether it would be 4 or it would be 6, what I'll be doing, I'll be multiplying this 8 into the 1 more than 8, that's 9, that's 72, and 70 is less than 8, right? So I'll be taking the lower choice. So 84. 84 is the answer. 88, 67, 84. So I hope this solves a query, right? So this is one thing that I will be covering. Let me know in case you are not able to understand. I'll take another session for this also in my next session. So friends, our next topic would be a very common topic that's been there in your 8th class, 9th class, as well as you have it that in your UPSC examinations. You have that in your GRE, bank POs, SSB, everywhere this topic mainly comes, and the student gets very confused using on this topic. So the topic is discount, and that too, the majority of the this confusion arises in the successive discount, where there is a case of successive discount. So let me tell you how you can do that. Okay. So discount, what do you mean by discount? So discount is something, for example, you went to some shop, right, and the shopkeeper offers you some discount. So normally what you have seen that during the sale time, right, the festive season just went in India, right? So what happens is they put on the boards like the discount is something like 50 plus 30. So normally if you'll ask a student, believe me friend, what they will say, if I'll ask them what is the overall discount, majority of them will say the discount is 80%. Okay. So this is actually not the case. This is only to make you like to attract you so that you can visit their store, but actually the discount is on 80%. So how much is the discount? Let's take one example and I'll tell you how will you do it further. Okay. So for example, we'll take very common example as in the listed price of an item would be 100 rupees and the discount percentage is 50 plus 30. So normally the mistake that students oftenly performed is that they just add on the discount and put it on and they tell me the answer is 20 rupees. 80% is the discount and the discount is 20 and the overall the resultant selling price would be 20. Actually this is not the case. So how will you do that? First you will calculate the discount of 50% because the 50 is the initial discount. The one that is written on the left hand side is the initial discount that they are offering. So if I calculate 50% of 100, that would be 50 by 100 into 100, that's 50 rupees. So the remaining price would be, so this is your discounted price, so remaining price would be 100 minus 50, that is 50 rupees. So the next successive discount that will be applicable, that's 30%, that will be applicable on this remaining amount. Okay. So how much is that? 30 by 100. Just make sure friends, do not take this as the price now. Now the price is reduced to 50 rupees. Make sure of that. Okay. So 30 into upon 100 into your 50 rupees. That's 15. So the overall selling price would be 50 minus 15, that is 35. So this is the way that class 8 students would apply and class 9 students would apply because they need step by step marking. Okay. But friends, if suppose you're going in some competitive exams, you have to cover up 100 questions in 60 minutes. This method would not be ideal for you, right? You cannot, this was a very easy calculation. That's why you were able to do that. Okay. But actually, how to do on for the successive discount? Let me tell you one shortcut. Okay. So whenever you see something like this, obviously the selling price would not be over there as 100 rupees because the calculation will become very easy. That's why it will not be 100. They can be any value. Okay. So always remember friends, how will you calculate the overall percentage? Next time whenever you'll go with your family, with your mother, with your father for a shopping in which the discount is written something like this. Okay. What you will do? The overall discount would be, let me rub this just a second. So the overall discount would be, always remember in case of a successive discount, that's 50 plus just half of the another subsequent discount. That's 1 by 2 of 30. That is 65% would be the overall discount in case something like this is written. So next time when you will visit the store and just see something written as 50 plus 50 off, that friends doesn't mean it's 100% off and they'll give it free to you. Okay, this means that the overall discount would be 50 plus half of 50, that is 75%. Okay, so whatever the market price comes to you, whatever the retail price comes to you during your examination, during your competitive exam, just add on this percentage, just half of this, that will be your overall discount, and just apply it over on the mark price, and you can have the actual selling price for this. So do not get confused. These sort of questions comes very frequently in your exams, especially in your SSB, your SSC, your bank POs, your CAT. So this would be a useful method for you. Okay, so in this session we have covered up, I've given you the shortcut to find out the square roots of a number, of any digit number. You can find out the square root very easily. Also, I've told you how will you find out the discount, especially the successive discount in case they are given. Okay, now I'll take all your doubts. You can post all your doubts in the comment section, and I'll take all your doubts like we did initially. There was one doubt from one of the subscribers who was asking the shortcut ways to do the square root and all. But before that, since it's a Vedic mathematics, like I started with Vedic mathematics. Okay, so I'll play one game with you, and I want all of you to respond in my comment section, so that I'll answer the query, and then during the next session, what means in another couple of days or like 3 days, I'll be letting you know how I've solved it. Okay, so what you need to do is, you have to think of any number, any digit number you can think, and just add the digits. Now how will you do that? Suppose I've thought of 1 2 4 3. I'll add on all the digits. That's 7 plus 9 plus 1, that's 10. Now subtract this, the sum which has come from the overall number what you have thought of. Okay, so 1 2 4 3 minus 10 is 1 2 3 3. Now friends, what you have to post me, you have to think one number of any number of digits. You have to add it on the digits. You have to add it on. You have to subtract the addition whatever has come. Post the from the original number. And what you need to post in the comment section, you can hide any of the digit, okay, any of the digit you can hide, and you can let me know the remaining digits. For example, you can hide 1, you can hide 2 and let me know 1 3 3 as your answer. You can hide 2 and can let me know you can hide 1 and can let me know 2 3 3 as the answer. You can hide 1 3 and can let me know as 1 2 3 as the answer, like vice versa. So I'll be letting you know the digits which you have hide. Okay, any of you, if they already know the technique, if they already know the trick, they can also post the same in the comment section. But in my next session, I'll be letting you know how this actually happens, how I came to know that what the digit was that you have not told me, and I'll be letting you know how I actually calculated that. So for this session, that's it for now. I would like to request everyone and would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing my channel and for giving me positive feedbacks on which I'm working and will also work in my future videos as well. Thanks a lot. Do like my video, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.